Alright, what's good mga katribu? Welcome to another episode of Driver's Den, a show where we discuss the latest developments in the Philippine auto scene and everything in between. We are now live on Daily Tribune's Facebook page, Daily Tribune PH on YouTube, and at Daily Tribune Official on TikTok. I'm your host, Toby Magsaysay, and for today's episode of Driver's Den, we're going to be shaking things up a bit. That's right, mga katribu. Today, we'll be reviewing Lexus's latest newest SUV model, so come with me. Take a seat and relax as we step into the driver's den. This is the 2026 Lexus LBX, Lexus's smallest SUV to date. But don't let the size fool you. This is not a baby Lexus trying to grow up. This is a proper luxury crossover, scaled perfectly for city life. Today, we're breaking it down, outside, inside, and under the hood, and the price, to see if the LBX really makes sense as your entry into Lexus ownership. So let's start with the outside. The LBX has a compact, planted stance. It's short, low, and wide enough to look confident without feeling bulky, ideal for tight streets and parking within the city. Up front, the signature Lexus grille is still here, but reworked to suit the smaller proportions. The headlights are sharp and aggressive, giving the LBX a more youthful look compared to bigger Lexus SUVs. Now moving to the side, and you'll notice clean body lines, subtle creases, and nicely flared wheel arches. Depending on the variant, you get either a 17 or 18-inch alloy wheels that fill the arches well. No awkward gaps here. At the back, the taillights stretch wide, visually lowering the car and making it feel more premium than its size suggests. Overall, the LBX doesn't try to look tough or oversized. It looks smart, modern, and expensive, and that is precisely the point. Now let's step inside. Up front, this feels unmistakably Lexus. The materials are soft where it matters, the trims are clean, and everything you touch feels deliberate. The driving position is excellent, low enough to feel car-like, but still elevated enough for good visibility. The steering wheel feels solid in your hands, and the seat offers proper support for daily driving. At the center is the infotainment screen, angled slightly toward the driver. Controls are straightforward, not overwhelming, and crucial buttons are still physical, which is always a win. Storage is well thought out. Cup holders exactly where you expect them, a space for your phone, and a center console that doesn't feel cramped. This is a cabin designed for daily comfort, not flashy gimmicks. So now we move on to the back. The LBX is a subcompact, so expectations need to be realistic. But for its size, rear space is surprisingly decent. Adults can sit comfortably for short to medium trips, and headroom is respectable. It's not a chauffeured SUV, but it works perfectly for friends, family, or daily errands. Cargo space is practical rather than massive. Think grocery runs, gym bags, or a weekend out of town. Fold the rear seats down and you've got extra flexibility when you need it. In short, it's sized for real life, not showroom bragging rights. So now let us talk about what powers the LBX. Under the hood is a 1.5-liter, 3-cylinder hybrid system, a self-charging setup that pairs a gasoline engine with an electric motor. Total output sits at around 136 horsepower, and on paper that doesn't sound huge, but on the road it's more than enough. The hybrid system shines in the city. It's smooth, quiet, and responsive at low speeds. Traffic feels relaxed, and stop-and-go driving is exactly where this car is happiest. Power is sent through an eCVT, keeping acceleration seamless and stress-free. This is not a performance SUV, and it's not pretending to be. What you get instead is excellent fuel efficiency, low running costs, and a calm driving experience that suits daily use perfectly. So now the big question, the price. The 2026 Lexus LBX is priced at around 2.5 million pesos depending on the variant. That puts it squarely as the most accessible Lexus SUV in the lineup. And for many buyers, that is exactly the appeal. You're paying for Lexus build quality, hybrid efficiency, comfort, and safety tech without stepping into larger, more expensive territory. This is the perfect Lexus for city professionals or first-time buyers, downsizers who just want refinement without the excess size, or anyone who wants premium without paying more than they should. So, is the Lexus LBX worth it? If you're looking for speed, space, or brute power, probably not. But if you want luxury that fits real urban life, this makes perfect sense. The 2026 Lexus LBX proves that premium doesn't have to be big. It just has to be done right. And sometimes, smaller really is smarter. And that just about wraps up today's episode of Drivers Den. Join us again next week as we check out some of the hottest cars the Philippine automobile market has to offer. Don't forget to check out Tribune News on Q tomorrow at 11 a.m. on all of Daily Tribune's official social media platforms, as well as our website, tribune.net.ph. Once again, I am Toby Magsaysay. Catch you on the streets, mga katribu.